Is this you?
Two hours later.
In this video, I'm going to show you how to make your own kick from scratch without using samples. Also, please leave a like and comment down below if this content is helpful to you. Your feedback is most appreciated, and your guys' input helps motivate me to continue making videos like this. Without further ado, let's get into it. Alright, so basically what a kick is it's a short pitch note, but it's so low, and then it has a very short decay, but a very fast attack. So basically what we're going to do is we're going to start with our wave table. Let's start from scratch. Let's open up a wave table, and we're going to start with our sine wave. Trusty little sine wave. But we want it to get into the range of a kick. So we're going to start low. I'm going to engage both of these filters and make sure they're on a high pass. And then I'm going to cut off until we get to a pretty decent low frequency. And then I'm going to go into our matrix so we can shape this sound. So under amp envelope, we're going to modulate our pitch. Now what this is going to do is it's going to sweep the pitch up and then come back down. So if I increase this, kind of sounds like a laser sort of. If you go in the reverse way, it will pitch down and then come back up. Very low. So I'm going to crease it. So this is going to be like the main body of the kick. It doesn't sound like it right now, but just wait. So we're going to take our attack to 0. Short decay. And then we're also going to decrease the sustain. Short release. And then we're going to modulate these frequency knobs. So we're going to use our amp envelope to modulate the frequency. Up the resonance a little bit. So as the note comes on, the filter is sweeping upwards. Add some harmonics. So you can hear that click. So if we go lower, you can really hear that click. And then the next thing what we're going to do is adjust the time at which our envelopes are being affected. So if we reduce this, it's going to reduce the time that it takes for our targets to be affected. If I hold it down, if I hold the note down, we get a tone. As I increase the decay, we're getting the body of the kick. So this really depends on how long your notes are. So if you hold the note, this is already an 808 basically.
I have an 808 here.
if you go lower and you sustain it, so basically this is the bass, your bass sound. So from here, what we can do is shape it using effects. So I'm gonna put in a saturator. And from here, we can choose the type of saturation. That's a really like hard kick. This is for like techno hard style.
Art thou feeling it now, Mr. Krabs?
To add some more harmonics, maybe lay off the drive a little bit. So just play with the decay and see how much body of the kick that you want. If you want to soften up the attack or the click, then just increase the attack time. So you're shaping that transient how you want it. So if you want it more clicky, just put 0 attack. If you want it to be more soft, just increase the attack time. So the next thing after saturation, I think I'm going to add a corpus. And this is really going to tighten it up. This is almost sounds like a techno kick right now. So these are short notes that I'm playing, but if I hold it down, you get that sub bass. If we add in a tuner so we can see what note that we're hitting, I'm gonna put this at the beginning of the chain before it hits the saturator. So you can see here that it's showing A flat, but I'm actually hitting an E. So you can actually tune it if you want. So I'm going to transpose it. I think I'm going to transpose down since it seems closer. So now it's transposed to an E note. So now we're in key, basically. You have a tuned kick. And then we can shape this more if we want. That's pretty punchy. This could be maybe for a hip hop kick. This is really subby. You can go lower if you want. Add some more drive, see how it's pretty punchy. Next thing that I'm gonna add is a redux. Now with this, you can go pretty crazy with it, depending where you put it in your chain, but wherever it is, it's gonna dirty it up. So once I turn this on, the bit reduction, it gives it this low end, like nasty distortion. Now the cool thing here is if I reduce this bit reduction, let's try 12-bit. To really hear this like really sub frequency, you need to listen to it on headphones because it's so low and menacing. If you lower this even farther, the distortion gets louder. So you can play around and see what's suitable for your style of music. Downsample it so you can get some different harmonic pitches. I'm gonna keep it like this.
It just makes it sound very, very way more stronger.
And then to make it even punchier, I'm going to add a drum bus. Turn on the compressor. Up the crunch. The boom. It's pretty nasty. Then add a compressor so we don't clip. Increase the attack to let the transient pass through. That bit reduction is crazy, man. But basically that's it. You have your kick sound. This is a thumpy kick.
Way more thumpier.
That's pretty nasty. I'm gonna save this. What should we call it?
Thumpier.
Thumpy kick. This is way better than Carnage's kick. So basically that's it. You have your kick drum from scratch. Now I have like this little audio sample that I made using this technique. So my kick drum is actually designed by me from scratch. So let's listen. So that's the end of the tutorial, guys. Hope you enjoyed. Hope this helped. For future videos, please like and subscribe, hit that bell. Thank you very much.
Very, very way more stronger.